Gotta ask you, man. First of all, tell me about number 0. Tell me about the name change. Why'd you change that number?
Like I was just saying, when I had number 3, tore by everything in my body, I changed the number 0 because it's like fresh restart. I just felt like number 0 was just 0. You're back at 0, fresh restart.
How does Georgia make you feel like they want you and you're a priority?
I get on the phone with Coach Schumann about every night. Coach Kirby, he calls, checks up on me. I feel like I'm a very high priority.
When they offered you for the first time, what was that like?
Man, it felt like a dream come true. I was sitting in the office like, Coach, ain't no way you telling me this right now. But I was always humble enough to know that it was a lot of more work I had to put in. But when I got the offer, that made me want to drive even harder.
You told me your why. You play for your dad, a dad you barely know.
Yes, sir.
How does that motivate you?
It motivates me because, like, when my parents, not my parents, but my dad's parents, they talk to me, they tell me how good he was, stuff like that. Just what kind of guy he was, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm a good guy, and I know he was a really good guy. So that just drives me. Yes, sir.
Zayden, I see the cross around your neck, man.
Yes,
why is that important to you? Why do you wear that?
I mean, God's number one. God's number one. God's always been number one.
So this might be the only tough question I ask you. You're such a good kid. Zacchaeus chose Auburn.
Yes, sir.
Have you learned anything from him? Because he had the opportunity to go to Georgia, too.
Oh, yeah.
Like, what has he told you about making the right decision?
I mean, he's because, he jumped in the transfer portal at one time. But he was like, Zay, it's a lot that comes to it, but at the end of the day, it's just busy. He said, just go and do what you got to do. Yes, sir. Make your mama proud, make your family proud, and stuff like that. Yes, sir.
So I think I was following you most of the game. I wasn't expecting to follow you for a screen pass or a wheel route. Tell me about that 50-yard catch. That's the longest catch you've ever had for a touchdown in high school, right?
I got the best hands on the team, hands down. I've been trying to tell them for the longest. I got the best hands on the team. But, yeah, it felt real good. It always feels good catching the ball when you don't get it a lot. Yes, sir.
Zayden, we just discussed the state championship game last year.
Yes, sir.
And it looked like somebody just kicked your dog when I brought that up. Like,
yes, sir.
How does that burn inside of you?
I mean, like I was just saying, man, every morning I think about it. I prayed over that game when I got home, stuff like that, but I knew it was going to be a chance we got back, and I wasn't going to let it pass by.
What's the dream?
The dream.
Everybody's got a dream, right? What's your dream?
Wherever God got in store for me.
Yeah?
Yes, sir.
Is it the league? Is it buy mama house? Is it
the league, buy mama
education?
House, start a business? Yes, sir, all that.
Tell me about the best play you've ever made.
The best play I ever made. It was one play, Irwin County last year, scrimmage game. I was on the left side, I was on the weak side, and then they did a strong toss left. And I chased, like, you can see all their players, like, yep, touchdown. You see me come out of nowhere. Oh, I got him back to, like, the 8. Got him. That's my favorite play.
What does that show people? When they watch that on your tape, what does that show people?
I really feel like that shows people, like, the love for the game. Yes, sir. Like, the very last second plays that nobody feels like making, you coming in there and making.
How does Glenn Schumann recruit guys like you? He has such a great track record.
Yes,
like,
sir.
what does he do that you feel like is the right way you want to be recruited?
Man, I get on FaceTime with Coach Schumann. I talk to his kids. I talk to his wife. He just goes there. He really wants to, like, put you in his family. Yes, sir.
You're going back for another Georgia game?
Yes, sir.
Maybe Kentucky?
Yes, sir.
You might go. You got any other games in mind you plan to visit?
Be right back next weekend.
So you're going to go, what, Kentucky and
Missouri.
then Missouri?
Yes, sir.
Wow.
Yes, sir.
Any other visits, any other schools you got planned for this year?
Oh, yeah. I'll definitely be at Tennessee. I'm going to try my hardest to make a Miami game. I want to make a Gators and an FSU.
You want to go to Tennessee, Georgia?
Yes, sir. Oh, yeah, most definitely.
That one?
Yes, sir.
What do you see out of the defense this year? Have you been watching them?
Talking about Tennessee?
Georgia's defense.
Georgia's defense. You know, Georgia defense. You know, it's just how it is. You know, Kirby Smart always got the best defense. So, you know, it's just Georgia's defense. Simple.
How would you explain Kirby and the way he recruits? The way he relates
Kirby recruits you like a homeboy. Like, he don't recruit you as like, okay, I'm a coach. He recruits you as like, okay, let's go hang out. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's just a real cool guy.
You got a favorite Kirby story?
Favorite Kirby story? It's so many. I can't even think of one right now, but it's so many.
Give me one that just what comes to mind. It doesn't have to be your best one, but like, the first time Kirby made an impression on you, what was that like?
I mean, when you go into his office, you already know his office made just the way he speaks. He got a couch. You just sit back and lay out on. I'm sit back, laid out, and he just talking. Yes, sir.
Zayden Walker, man, I could have go 20 minutes with you, man.
Yes, sir.
That's 4.5 good minutes with Zayden Walker, 5-star, #1 linebacker in the country.
Yes, sir.
Caught a touchdown pass, ran for a touchdown pass tonight. Appreciate your time.
Yes, sir.